No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinnereth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Talos, save us!
Prepare to die. Time to put try again, Swit. You're going to die today.
Come on, fight back. I've suffered worse during training.
Surrender now,
That's
and
all
you
you've
will
got?
die a quick death.
I've had enough of you!
Mercy!
I'll see you in pieces! Slay it! Slay the dragon!
You're already dead.
Like the bite of a flea.
Is that all you got?
I can't get a beat on it. You don't stand a chance. Come on, fight back. Die this day, dragon. Can't defeat me. Stay under cover. You don't stand a chance. Slay it! Does anyone see him? Can't beat me!
Die, dragon!
You're outmatched.
You're outmatched.
I'll see you in pieces!
Take him down. Toughest chance.
Remember, you asked for this.
Can't beat me!
Oh, you think you're somebody, huh?
You're already
Got
dead.
the cure for your curse.
Ha! That was nothing.
pieces. Stay under cover. You can't defeat me. Now, it's our best chance. Don't stand a chance.
It's your unlucky day.
You're already dead.
You'll die this day, Dragon.
Can't get a beat on me.
Now you're going to stay.
You'll have to do better.
You can't defeat me.
Liches, ghosts, wraiths, specters.
Slay it! Slay the dragon! Now you're going to face us.
Mediocre invader. Your strengths are nothing. Cruz.
You can't defeat me. You don't stand up. Stay under cover. You're already dead.
This ends now. You'll die this day, dragon. Enough. This ends now.
Slay the dragon!
You can't beat me.
No, you're going to pay! You can't defeat me. Outmatched. No. You'll die this day, dragon.
I cannot die, mortal fool. Accept your inevitable end. Delaying your death will only cause you more pain. There is no escape for you, mortal.
This ends now.
Die this day.
To oblivion. You.
Slay the dragon! Enough! No. Not like this. Now.
Let's make sure really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Oh, I thought we were all dead for sure. What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
Must be Dragonborn.
Talk to me when you get a moment.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, what do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power.
Did you know?
You must be one.
No, stupid of me to ask that.
being
How could
awfully
you have
quiet.
possibly known?
Come on here. Tell us.
How do you feel?
believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better
Okay, I
off
think.
keeping quiet than flapping
Well,
your
there's
gums on
no
matters you don't know
rush
anything
to
about.
figure it all out immediately.
Here's a dead dragon.
Let's get back to
and
Whiterun.
that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn.
Hey.
Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as
You
outlandish
sure took care
as
of that
this.
dragon.
I'd advise
Dragonborn
you
or
all
not,
to trust in the
that's
strength
good
of your
enough for
sword
me.
arm over
We
tales
taught
and
that dragon
legends.
not to mess with. That was shouting. What you just did.
That
Must
was
be.
the hairiest fight I've
You
ever
really
been in,
are Dragonborn,
and I've been
then.
in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. fresh-baked loaves.
Let's see what they have.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
What are you making this time? I know just enough about alchemy to be dangerous. Don't pay full price for anything in here.
There may be some rain coming.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim.
Hey, watch
the
it!
future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends. The ugly truth. We are the children of man.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said, if you you've done
Didn't
a great
you hear the
service for
thundering
me in my
sound
city,
as you returned to
Dragonborn.
Whiterun? That
Now,
was the
if you
voice
don't
of the
mind,
Greybeards,
I've got a
summoning
city
you
to
to
keep.
High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend. Until
Yes,
next time.
What can I do for you?
I'm a Thane of Whiterun.
Oh, impressive title. Should make it easier to avoid jail at least.
If you're nice to me, I'll let you be my next housecarl.
Ha! I'll vanquish your enemies, but don't expect me to babysit your stuff. We'll talk later.
Sir, we really must talk.
You've got 60 seconds. Go.
Well, it's your son, Nelker. The boy has been acting increasingly peculiar. More so than normal, I mean. Something really should be done.
Yes, take care of it, Proventus. Whatever it is you're talking about.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Enjoy.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way.
Now, where was I?
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Who are you looking for again?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
That's your best, huh?
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet?
Need something? Huh?
At least the place is warm.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
I always enjoy a good adventure or two.
So tired. I can feel my power growing. My power has increased again.
You've done well.
What a lovely day.
Still here.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
What do you think about our companions?
Such as?
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
What do you think about the Civil War?
I don't really know much about it. Talos, Thalmor, emperors and whatnot. But whichever side you choose, I'm sure you have your reason. As your housecarl, my job is to fight alongside you, not question why you're fighting.
Any suggestion on how to prepare for our next dragon fight?
The companions offer combat trainings to their own. Maybe you can join them and get better at fighting. Just don't deal me in. I can't bear the thought of drinking 10 bottles of mead every night. At least that's what I heard they do. Lead on.
What a lovely store.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
I've come to get the copy of the star.
Finally.
Thanks for the help.
Ah, contracts like that are few and far between, it seems. Makes me long for the old days.
Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Yes?
Serrano and I have returned with the Star of Solitude.
Well now, that is something. Hand it over. Please.
So he's free to go?
Yes, and don't make yourselves my problem again. I catch you stealing anything, I'll see to it you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Damn Stormcloaks. Oblivion take them. Every miserable last one of them.
Thank you.
Concentrate.
I don't know
The
how I'll ever
battlefield is full
repay
of
you for helping
distractions.
me.
Ignore them.
I'm sorry
Focus
I
on
dragged you
your
into this
targets.
mess. I had no right. If you still want my company or my help with anything, for any reason, you have it.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Every one of them.
I need to know if I can
Someday
trust you.
soon you will all see battle. And what
For
you do
most
here
of my
today
life, I've
may
been
well
surrounded
save
by
your lives.
people who would knife you in your sleep for a few septims. You show too much of yourself to someone like that, well, it will be used against you. Honesty doesn't come easily to me.
I'm not out to get you, Val. I've done nothing
Come
but
on now.
help.
I want those arrows to
I
make sense.
sailed with
The lives
Fathus
of
for
your fellow
almost
soldiers are counting on
20 years. Before I had her, another man captained the Dark Rose. We were close as family. Till one day we weren't. I took command after he left, and it seemed natural for Fathus to take my place as first mate. I thought he was my best friend. Right up until the day he tried to have me killed.
Someday soon you
Fortunately
will all see
for me,
battle.
my
What you do here
predecessor
today
had
may well
fond
save your
memories
lives.
of our time together. He graciously left me alive so I could die
All
at my
this standing
convenience
around is
on a
rubbish.
deserted
You should
island.
be taken to fight to
The only
Stormcloaks.
reason I didn't was blind luck that you
I've
found
been
me.
in the Legion all
I
my
know you're
life.
not like
I'm
either of
content
those
to
men.
serve.
I am trying.
What do you think of Solitude?
I always liked this city. It's the only decent food this side of the Jarrell Mountains.
Concentrate. The battlefield is
What was
full
it
of
like
distractions.
growing up on a ship?
Ignore them. Focus on your targets.
It's hard to explain. I wrote sometimes to help me think. You could read this if you like. If you need me, I won't be far.
Interesting.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
Good morning.
Rightful High King. Someday soon you will all see
What a
battle.
laugh.
And what you do here today may well save your lives.
Have you always kept a journal?
Not for years. I keep it as a reminder.
A reminder of what?
The price of knowledge.
Concentrate.
My father was never
The battlefield is full
around
of
because my
distractions.
mother left him.
Ignore them.
She didn't
Focus on
want
your
me to grow
targets.
up ashamed, so she filled my head with these stories about him. Who knows if any of them were ever true, but I don't think she anticipated the result. I ran away to join my father's crew. They weren't what I expected, but I stayed anyway.
Your father turned out to be a pirate.
And a smuggler, and a thief,
Come on now.
and a
I want
liar.
those arrows dead center.
I guess the apple didn't
The
fall
lives of
too
your
far
fellow
from the
soldiers
tree,
are
huh?
counting on it.
Why did you stay?
I had dreamed my entire life of going to sea. I had an idea in my head of what it would be like. I don't want to romanticize the life I led. I could have made different
battlefield is full of
choices.
distractions.
I saw how my
Ignore them.
parents both
Focus on your
struggled,
targets.
and I resented it. And I just couldn't stand the thought of sitting in a tiny room all day, studying or working some respectable job.
Someday soon you will all see battle. And what you do here today...
A rebel
may well
without a
save your
cause
lives.
sticking it to the rich, huh?
Something like that. It's one of those things that sounds grand in a speech to the crew, but feels like a hypocritical excuse when I say it to you. My father was a Dunmer, and he raised me as one. I was taught that we were meant to struggle and to
Come on
survive
now.
by any
I want
means.
those arrows dead
What to
center.
do with yourself
The
after
lives
you
of your fellow
survive?
soldiers are
Well,
counting on it.
he never talked about that much.
Someday soon.
I prefer Whiterun's weather over Solitude's.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
What do you need from the docks?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering
As High
Skyrim.
Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
What's this?
Too bad we didn't hear about the delay before the shipment got to the docks. Would have been problem solved if the spiced wine were still at sea. Just saying.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Of course. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Someone there.
You're courting death.
Enemy closing.
Beard, you're an ugly one. You dare fight a Dunmer? I'll send your soul as a gift to Boethia. If death is what you seek, you'll get your wish.
Die screaming.
I'm going to put you down. What? I'll find
Not today.
Get him. Kill him. This should be good.
You're already there, fight a Dunmer.
You're dead. Give me your thing. Enough!
You're no match for me. Come on!
Asura curse you!
Are you prepared to die?
I'm on your side.
Son of a...
No more! Show me what you got! I yield!
Skyrim belongs to the North.
No!
You can't hide.
Like this.
Found you.
Mercy! You don't have a chance!
If I could just...
I knew I'd find you.
No more!
That's how a true Nord fights.
A book.
Damn assassins. What did you find?
Take a look at this note. They weren't after me.
Morag Tong. He's not messing around.
Any idea who might want to kill you?
Any number of old business partners. But this is about what happened in Solitude before we met.
There was mention of a rival captain for the Dark Rose.
Yeah, that would be Tarek Serrano, my father.
I've heard of family squabbles, but this is ridiculous.
Hilarious and insightful, as usual. The Dark Rose was originally my father's ship. I grew up sailing under crew and rose through the ranks. If you think being the captain's son made it any easier, think again. When I was old enough and clever enough, I took the ship for my own. I couldn't kill him, though. I don't know if Athos actually missed him or just hated me more. But that fetcher could have never planned this by himself. My father was responsible for the mutiny.
What will you do now?
Stop dragging you into my problems for a start. I'll take care of this. You don't owe me anything.
Of course I don't, but we're in this together. You need all the help you can get.
I'm glad we are. It's more than I deserve, and you're not wrong about the help. The first thing my father needs to do is score some quick loot to buy the loyalty of the crew. No better place around here to offload goods than Broken Ore Grotto. We should check it out.
Do you normally have assassins after you?
Not from my own family, no. But otherwise, it's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last. Occupational hazard.
Sounds dangerous. How do you live like that?
Tomorrow is never guaranteed to anyone. That doesn't make today any less beautiful.
Honestly, I think Solitude looks more like an Imperial city than a Nord city.
I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and sky.
Still here.
Tell me about yourself, Lydia.
Of course, my Thane. Before I pledged my sword to Jarl Balgruuf and you, I led the life of a traveling mercenary, selling my combat skills for gold.
I didn't realize you were a mercenary.
Well, I knew how to use my sword, so I might as well capitalize on that. But I could only took simple escort jobs, since the most exciting tasks were all taken by the companions. Should have done my market researches. Until I met this one client, who showed me a whole different world.
If the companions were taking your work, why not join them?
Would you believe it if I told you? It's because my stomach reacts badly to alcohol? Your Vasker is the mead hall of the companions. So naturally, the companions socialize by feasting and drinking together. The non-drinker can never fit in. Better that I don't humiliate myself by drinking water over mead there.
Do you drink milk?
Huh. Trick question, was it? You wanted to call me a milk drinker. I'm not going to fall for that.
Truly, you're allergic to alcohol.
Well, not exactly. Just that my stomach tends to act funny after 3 cups of mead. Since then, I've learned how to drink without vomiting, but I doubt I'll ever develop an appetite for alcohol. Lead on.
What was I doing again?
snow!
I see you're not dead yet. Well done.
Sending assassins was just rude. I thought you were retired.
You don't visit, you don't ride. How else is an old man supposed to see his son, eh?
Having me thrown in prison and taking my ship is your idea of a family reunion?
You had a good run, boy. But the Dark Rose will always be mine.
I took her from you once, I could take her again. And you won't have my treacherous first mate in your pocket either. What did you promise him?
Oh, Father's always hated you. For years. The captain's son's standing in his way. He imagined I went easy on you. But you were the smart one. And better at this life until you went soft. Good thing you took care of him, though. Wasn't sure you still had it in you. Can't trust a man who'll betray his best friend. It was only a matter of time before he'd have betrayed me as well. I did you a favor.
A favor? You left me to die. It's time for me to return your favor.
Then I'll see you in oblivion.
Tell them who sent you.
Never should have come
You
here.
wish you were never born.
Mercy!
Son of a...
You don't have a chance!
Worthless fetcher. Filthy noir.
What? Can't take thee!
I'm gonna crush you like a bug. Lucky.
Skyrim belongs to the North!
We are routed. Fall back.
You already lost.
Go ahead. Try and fight back. You'll regret it. Start to cry now.
Healed, and I may still show her surrender. Now. Show me what you got.
Die.
It's nothing.
I'll kill you if I have
I'm on your side. Watch it.
I'll see you.
Hey, be careful. What are you doing?
Time to put you
You're
down.
no match for me. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're
Time for
outmatched.
you to die.
What are you doing?
It's spit on you.
You won't get the best of me.
You've already lost.
What are you doing?
Easily healed, and I may still show mercy.
No. Dude.
You will pay for that.
Come on, guide me. Your kind has no place here.
That's all you got. No more.
Best you can
Try
do.
again, Swit.
Best, huh? Hey, get careful.
I'll see you in pieces.
That takes care of that. I know what I should do, but I just... can't. Do whatever you think is best. I won't judge you.
It's over, Tarek.
Oh, I certainly underestimated you.
You underestimate your son.
What nonsense has the boy been putting in your head, eh? This world destroys the weak. We're meant to be tested. I made him what he is.
And yet he's bested you, again.
Oh, how else would I have taught him anything?
You're wrong about him.
I knew I was sending Fathers to his death. Never forget that about your friend. Now, let's get this over with.
A quick death is too good for you. Suffer and die slowly.
Does it feel like justice to you? You don't know what game you're playing.
You lead, I'll follow.
You let him live.
He's still your father.
I've been trying to please him my whole damn life. I used to think if I could just show him I was good enough that he'd care. I'd live for those moments when he would approve of me, when he would accept me.
It's natural to want a parent's love.
Yeah, well, he didn't really love me. He just liked that I made him look good. I was so angry. It was easier that way. Everything was supposed to be different once I became captain. Instead, it made me miserable.
What do you mean?
I just had more freedom to act on my vices. Once I had no one else to blame, well, I had to look in the mirror. Tarek always set Fathers and I against each other. Whatever Fathers did was just never good enough for him. I fell into a lot of the same patterns. I did a lot of things in those days I wouldn't do today. Things I regret. I'm done with it all.
You're walking away.
The Dark Rose will be all right. I'm not sure what's next for me, but it's not gonna be on board that ship. Sticking with you has been the first good decision I've made in a long time. I'm glad you're in my life.
Pathetic.
Sarah?
There's something you need.
Give me a moment. Now, where was I? What was I doing again?